My frustration is that I'm, getting everything put together with the system, and I'm really excited about it. And I'm excited about the opportunities. I'm doing my think up, my motivations, my affirmations. And, strangely, as I work on these affirmations, the business I'm asking for is coming, which then creates fear. So,
wait, stay. So can you help me out there?
Well,
talk to me about the fears. What are the thoughts? What are the fearful thoughts that you have right now?
The thing that I'm working on is attracting larger dollar amount loans, more jumbo business.
Got it.
One after another after another. While I was on vacation, I got 5 opportunities. And I'm like, yes, I asked for this. This is great. And then the fear that comes up is I'm not good at them. I don't know the guidelines. The investors are hard to work with. They're, everybody's going to say no. The customers are going to get frustrated with the paperwork. I mean, I had all this negative self-talk. And I turned around and went back to my affirmations and said, no, my customers are excited to participate. My customers have no blocks about, they have to give me 16 more pieces of paper. I've been working through that, but that fear is still in place. So that's been sort of an ongoing thing that I'm working through.
Can we stay right there for a minute?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So Hillary, are you on and is this being recorded? If not, then I'll have you write it down, but I feel like she might be on. Okay, cool. So Deanna, you can just ask Hillary for a recording of this too, okay? And anybody too, if you want a recording from this, if we get into any dialogues or anything, you want to specifically do it, just ask Hillary for the recording. Okay, so that's awesome. That was amazing. I call that the fear of overwhelm or the fear of success. That's what I would name those. And those are the exact thoughts that come in when we have fear of overwhelm and fear of success. Deanna, I'm going to put you on gallery view right now. Has this happened to anybody before? Has anybody ever gone through this before?
Yes, that's actually what I was going to bring up.
Jack raises her hand. Dawn raises her hand. Anybody else? Has anybody else? Vishal, I saw raise his hand. Betty Ann raised her hand. Tara's raised his hand. Peter Himes raised her hand. Linda raised her hand. Okay, ready for this, guys? If you have not, Lisa Corey raised her hand. If you have not experienced this, you will. Okay, so it looks like more than 50% of the room, Deanna said, I've experienced this. The other 50 just haven't yet, but they will. Okay, this is a normal part of the growth path of being a top producing loan officer, Deanna. So it's extremely normal. Did you watch the video that I showed on Motivation Monday with Mel? Did you watch that, Deanna?
Are you talking about last time?
Last one, yeah. The one, definitely write it down and watch it.
I was on vacation last Monday.
That's fine. Definitely get it. So it's Mel Robbins, and it's titled The Best Motivational Speech Ever. I feel like it is the best motivational speech ever. If you guys have not watched this, this is mandatory. I literally have never heard a better definition of what really goes on in our head. Okay. So what she explains, Deanna, is that in order to grow and improve, you're going to have to do things outside your comfort zone. Your brain is there to keep you alive. It is not there for you to become, it's not there for you to become great. Your brain then, when you hesitate and you get nervous, your brain goes, oh my gosh, why? And then your brain starts flooding with these negative thoughts in there. And so the first part is go, oh my gosh, that's so normal. That's what my brain's supposed to do, because your brain just wants you to get shelter, food, and clothing. It doesn't really care past that. It's your job, if you want to create greatness and success in your life, you have to overcome your brain's mechanisms. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. So I don't think there's any better way that I've seen so far than the Think Up app, and then your affirmations, put affirmations in there around this, exactly what you said. So instead of, it was so beautiful what you said. You said all the limiting things that everybody goes through. You nailed them. Okay. So, and why, guys, we do everything in groups, and that's why I appreciate you guys going, is because I want you guys to realize how normal you are and how everybody goes through this. It's a human condition. It's not a Deanna condition. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. When we start realizing that it's a human condition, oh my gosh, then you then you just learn, how do we overcome that as humans? And so reprogramming your brain, for me, to know that that's what my brain's supposed to do. That's why I do these little meditations with you guys in the beginning, to become curious, to become aware of what your brain's doing, to become aware of what Deanna just said. You know, Deanna, you did that awesome. How you were able to go, hey, this is what happens when this happens. That's the first step. That's beautiful, kid. That's great. So I want you to change those affirmations to, I'm so excited to become a jumbo expert. I so love serving the jumbo market. I so love telling people that if I don't know the answer, that I will get back to them. Okay, this is one of the key, that one right there. So if anything comes up with a fear of overwhelm, and oh my God, I've never done this on this jumbo loan, and I don't know how to do this. Hey, you know what? I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know the full answer to that, but I'm gonna find out the answer, and I'm gonna get back to you. Right? That's the master. That's a master right there. It gives you all kinds of peace. If you can say that from a position of power, not from a position of scarcity, like, oh my God, if I act like I don't know this, they're not going to use me. Right? Like the thought is, hey, you know what? Here's another affirmation. I'm going to be easy on myself as I discover how to become a jumbo expert. That's an awesome one. I'm going to be easy on myself as I discover how to become a jumbo expert. And then you can get into the tactics. I'm going to read for 10 minutes each day every jumbo guideline. I'm so excited to read the jumbo, whatever your company has, whatever it's, you know, if you're going to Chase or whatever. I'm so excited to read the Chase guidelines for 10 minutes each day on jumbo loans. It's going to be so fun to be an expert in jumbo loans. And literally every night, every morning, you just put those on, keep listening to it. Over time, you're going to get better. But when you're doing anything outside your comfort zone, you're always going to have this, like literally what Deanna said, is always going to happen. So you see Jenny Stoner just won the thing, and then you go, okay, I knew it. Well, but I wanted to make sure that what Deryck teaches actually really is real. So now I know it's real. It just won on a national level. The script that he wrote for all of us last week. Now I'm going to do video. And then you put the thing in there, and you do it, and you start to smile, and then you literally bungle every word, and then you're like, yeah, but I'll never be Jenny Stoner on camera. But that's okay, right? She was not Jenny Stoner when she started on camera either. I remember when she started. Eric Zanatelli, he was not who he is when he started on camera. He used to do like 30, 40, 50 takes. But they both, to their credit, what they said is, hey, if anything's worth doing, it's worth doing poorly in the beginning. And that's the key difference for you guys, right? It's like, I want to do video. I want to be a jumbo expert. I don't even like the curse, but I'm going to say this. I'm going to suck in the beginning, though. And if you guys are in the live events, you ever heard my story, you cannot do worse than me on my first attempt at video. If you stay fully clothed, you did better than me on my first one. Keep your clothes on, and yeah, beat me. Okay, so if you, like if you put me as, well, Deryck's the expert, and he's the judge in the whole thing, and he's the one that writes the whole thing. When he started, he couldn't keep his freaking clothes on when he first did his first video. Like, okay, so that's the path for everybody. And so, we want to be just great and perfect in the beginning whenever we're doing anything, to become a jumbo loan expert, to become a video expert, become a whatever expert. And that's just not the path there. Was that helpful, Deanna? Okay, cool.